I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the hood was on the shelf.
Hail to the commanders, hail victory.
Listen, they get all the dream, my guy. Yeah.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Washington Commanders and the Kansas City Chiefs. The punter Tress Way set to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yellow! There's no line!
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Going to the ground again on first. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Yellow, yellow! Go on! Yellow, yellow! 50, yellow, 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 yellow!
Mahomes on 1st and 10. It's on the top, the ball's out, he lost it! And the Commanders pick it up. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football. They had gotten the ball moving, Brock. We're seeing some progress on their debut possession.
They were following the script well, but of course, nobody scripts a turnover.
No, they don't. So does that totally erase the positives that they could otherwise take away from that opening drive?
Yes and no. I mean, every possession is such a premium in this league, but you do know we can move this ball. We just got to take better care of it.
That's grabbed inside the 30. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Ready, set!
Ball just 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Okay,
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
let's go now.
Throw here, third down. Escapes the pocket. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. The Commanders ready for the punt. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 7-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Completes this one to Gray. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All set to go now from the 35.
Yellow.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Yellow.
It's Pacheco again. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
The second down run by Pacheco. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Right back to Pacheco. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. On the move, headed right. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They run. It's the rookie from SMU. And he rolls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chiefs cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, Cougar 19. Let's go.
This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt in it for the first time. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Daniels on first down. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Come on. Hit. Viking 18. Ready.
Play fake here. Daniels. That's caught for the first. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Washington first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Daniels is going to throw again. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there.
It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Ready. Black, 95. Ready, go. Set.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
That play is a go-to so many times in this down and distances. But defenses, well, they can expect it too. And look at the defensive line. Man, were they ever ready for it? Tremendous push inside and kept them from reaching the chains.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back to throw Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. He's going to get this one in the 36-yard line. Within 4 yards on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36. Running right is Pacheco. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
Breaking legal on the side. Gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
Yellow.
Play action, Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Fire down these two.
Looking to throw on third and 1. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Rice pulls it in along the sideline. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He gets it to Rice. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Yellow.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
That play. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Yellow.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Stopped by the future Hall of Famer. More All-Pro nods than any active defender. It's Bobby Wagner.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Forced out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And the score remains knotted 7-all.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go. Nice.
Play action now. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Finds him over the middle. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down. Offense in a hurry up here. 3rd and 1, Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first down, here's Eckler. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yarder. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off 4 games.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Starting on the grounds here, Kronsky Merritt. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Man in motion out of the slot. Play action now with Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. They'll send out the punting unit. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors.
Formation for the Commanders.
It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, gets Mahomes. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Now that's not what the offense dials up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a matter.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that hits and heads out beyond the 45, but short of the 40.
42-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now run it out of the pistol. Kronsky Merritt. Get some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. And he finds himself 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock in his drive is already in enemy territory.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First down, and they go right back to him. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. This rookie, he's putting on a show.
That's one right down the middle. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Fights his way through a tackle. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up second and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs from the 37. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Check down complete to Pacheco. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on second and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Back to Smith. And he will find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10. Slot man motioned over. Daniels now on first down. Sets up the screen. Eckler. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. by Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line.
Move the chain!
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Dragon 60, Viking 18.
On first down, here's Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Daniels on first down. Quickly to McLaurin. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, second down coming up.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's caught. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A gain of 14. First down, Commanders.
Throwing on first down, Daniels escapes the pocket. Brought in by Burks. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Play fake here, Daniels. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up third down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Still inches to go on third down.
Here we go. Shot. Warriors 70, Timberwolves.
They've got a man in motion. Looking to throw. Caught just shy of the goal line. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 9-point advantage. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game.
The Commander's rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz the corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Galloping inside the 40. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Looking for the end zone and a deep shot.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Waiting from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone. To air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get...
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Noel Williams. And the Chiefs have some new life in the fourth.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Taking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and give points on the ensuing drive. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to just 2.
Commanders 23, Chiefs 21. Harrison Butker to kick off.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And after the dive, they'll be set up with some okay field. They go inside give to Krosky Merritt. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the fourth. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first to stop this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Daniels setting up the play action. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Commanders lead by only 2. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On the jump.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar night.
Receiver in motion going left. They're going to pass it here. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
He'll throw it. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Attack, attack! Yellow!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Kennedy Ryan! 19, Tiger! 19, Tiger!
We'll give it to Krosky-Merritt. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Back to throw. That's incomplete on second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Here we go, set! Ready!
To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And it's fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
19, 18! Cut 19! Cut 19! Nothing 19!
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They'll get this up the middle to Pacheco. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
I don't need to. I don't need to.
Here he is to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So score this a win for the Chiefs. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view.